Yes, I do. I do know somebody that suffered with depression and mental illness, and it's taken them great lengths they never thought they would go.
It's hard because it does impact me.
About 6 years ago, I was having a conversation with someone, and I just felt like a knife was entered my heart, and it was like it was a rejection. From that point on, for the whole weekend, I just spiralled to the pit. And all I did was eat, drink, sleep, and watch TV. That's all I wanted to do. Didn't want anyone around, didn't want to talk to anyone. I even had a thought of not committing suicide, but I understood where people can go with that. It was like I would sit in the house watching TV, and if the walls fell in, I wasn't worried at all. It really did scare me that to the point of where people can go while they're suffering that depression. I didn't understand exactly at the time, but I do now.
I've seen this within my own family. I've seen it within myself. It is something that hits a little close to home.
I guess I'm seeing the rise of depression in young people on the increase more and more from a younger age, which is quite concerning and something that I'm fairly passionate about intervening in and helping people to find wellness and find wholeness for themselves.
I have experienced depression in my world through a very close family member. I think the greatest struggle in that is that it's been misunderstood, and she's trying to hide it so that no one would think that something's wrong with her.
I've had general anxiety myself, much better than what I used to do, through help and support. You feel like you're alienated and like you're not part of anything and you're just doing it by yourself.
There's been some serious times in my life where I have really struggled with anxiety on an ongoing basis, which has led to being depressed.
As someone currently suffering with depression and anxiety, I know the impact that it can have not just on your personal life, but definitely the people around you.
I didn't understand why it happened, but over a period of time, I know now what triggers those emotions.
People are becoming more aware. I think the stigmatisation around depression is lessening, particularly with the students that I'm working with. They're quick to engage with support services if they feel like they need to have that support, and it's something that we talk about a lot more as a school.
The greatest thing is being able to understand her, being able to accept her and acknowledge her and support her in this time. I think it's a very powerful thing to be able to talk about these things and to be free to accept everyone where they're at and help them come to a greater understanding of who they are.
You can't do it by yourself. You have to have a network of people encouraging you and giving you support, and then you'll get through.
It seems like it's something outside of their control, and it's not fair. They have a life to live and they have potential and they have so many gifts to offer, and that's a life ruined and robbed.
Reaching out and having a community around you or people that you can talk to, it just takes one person to reach out, and that can change everything.
Having it, there are no words. It is sometimes life-stopping. There's too many people affected by this. We've got to learn how to change it.
So we need to change this, and we can change this for everyone.